Today is very tough. Tomorrow is more tougher. The day after tomorrow is beautiful, but most people die tomorrow evening. You have to work very hard. Every tough days, every tough situations, problems you meet, that is the training of yourself. When you graduate your school, graduate from this school, you just start your career of learning. When you got a PhD diploma or bachelor diploma, this is just a certificate your parents paid the tuition for 4 years. Your real challenge is when you leave the college, the real life starts. The real exam starts. The real test starts. That's life.
This video is to test how much he already understands English. Under this video, they will tell you what percentage he already understands. He is always doing the teaching.
Terry, why you always gotta let everybody know you pay for everything?
Deborah and Susan, please pay attention. You might be dancing as well as Kim.
Well, now he can pay our debt too.
That's okay. I don't want to come in. I guess you have company.
Do you want to come for a walk, do you?
Sure.
When?
Look, Sarah, I know you don't want to come back,
This is strictly professional. I'm gonna do some baking, so let me know if you need anything.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
There's only one way to find out.
I've got a better idea.
Let me know if you need anything while you're here.
That was just about the most romantic thing I've ever seen.
I've got a better idea. Take me flying.
Walsh called Moscone about half an hour ago from outside Toledo.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
Sorry, I don't know anything about the key or your father.
It's the second most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Do you want to go back up?
You think because I don't have some flashy office, I don't know what I'm talking about?
Please, I'm serious. I don't know what I'm talking about.
My wife says 20 tablets. Perhaps half an hour ago.
Yes! I want to go back to that!
I'm gonna take a little time off.
It's just gonna take a little bit more time.
You want to go back Tuesday, that's your lookout.
What do you think he's gonna do?
I want to go back on my trip with my friends.
Yeah.
I really don't need those.
How do you think he's going to feel when he sees that?
Look, Lizzie, she's going to change. You know I'm right.
It's been a long time since I've done anything but beat my head against a stone.
It's been a long time since we were this close.
Really don't need to hear another speech from a wannabe suit.
Oh, I'd like to use your land.
I won't say a word. I promise I'm your best friend.
No, Doc. I'm your best friend. Okay.
That's the rules. You have to sing if you know the song. You know I'm right.
We can't come to the phone right now.
What are you doing here? It's bad luck.
It's bad luck for the ex to be at the wedding.
Yeah, I'd like to bounce around for a while and do some traveling.
Jerry, I don't want to go back to work.
Can't come to the phone right now.
Sorry, I can't come to the phone right now. But if you'd like to leave a message, please do so after the beep, and I'll call you back as soon as I can.
If you don't want to go back, don't.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
We're going to take a look at Henry's genetic code.
So we're going to take the minivan and you can take his car.
Who's he grabbed now? That's the trouble. We don't know yet. We don't know yet.
Mama, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We don't have to talk about it. I was just...
Oh, God, I'm sorry.
Which is why he's gonna tell us what the fuck is going on.
Do you think they're gonna tell us anything if they know we're cops?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. He's not very friendly.
Hello? Luann, honey, I can't talk right now. I'm at work.
I can't talk right now, Vico.
I'll tell you one thing. If we find him, I'm not going to be the one who forgot to bring a weapon.
You watched me cry myself to sleep for months and months, and you never said anything.
You never said anything about off the record.
I think it's like if we make an exception for you, then we have to make an exception for the water guy, and then it's like, where does it end?
It's really beautiful, man.
You like it?
Oh, it's really beautiful.
Just a bit. Let me pick some up for you.
Oh, would you?
Yeah, okay, we'll talk about it later.
Let's just eat and we'll talk about it later.
Sure, you know, I know what people think. It's like, Oz, he's just this kick-ass lacrosse player.
I'm going to go home and get some money when my mom's out.
Oh, madam, I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
God, you haven't changed a bit, have you?
Biggest dog I've ever seen in my life.
I would never let anything happen to you.
Hey, Faith, we're not gonna let anything happen to you, right?
She's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
You've always wanted to be carried to bed?
Listen to me.
You are everything you've always wanted to be.
Now, it's gonna be a good year.
Well, it's gonna be both our asses if you're wrong.
I don't even know your name, but this is actually really nice.
I don't even know your name, but I remember our eyes met.
That looks pretty good.
Oh, yeah, looks pretty good.
You look like you could use a proper drink.
You look like you could use something potent.
Okay, that's enough of that back there. No more tennis talk.
Okay, that's enough. Enough.
Hi, I'm sorry, I'm late.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Please, I'm serious. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Hey, guys, come on, let's go. I'm sorry I'm late. I had a meeting.
Looks like you've been beaten.
Oh, yeah, really looks like you've got it.
Okay, and I'm gonna get us out of here.
I'm gonna get us some help.
Not gonna make excuses?
I'm not gonna make that same mistake.
Come to bed.
I thought you'd never ask.
I thought you'd never ask.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.